It's hair wash day, so don't judge the little bit of luster that my hair has. Also, my hair is super tangly, so I'm just gonna go ahead and brush this out and then get back to filming, because you know, watching me brush out all these tangles is like not entertaining. So I'll be back. Okay, so I like stitched the wig cap onto my hair. It's not something I ever do. I was just, you know, I got the thread and I have the hook, and I was just like wanting to have some fun and try it out, because on the bottom I don't want the wig cap to come up, so I just sewed it on the bottom. So I just wanted to let you know that this is not something I normally do. Okay, so I purchased this wig in like the beginning of March, and I got it in the beginning of April because it was a custom wig. That's why it took so long to get to me. And why this website appealed to me was because it was cheaper than the other sites that were kind of like all popular on YouTube and sponsored on YouTube and stuff, which is like hard in itself, because when people are sponsored, it's like hard to really trust like what's actually good and what people are just trying to sell because they're getting paid. So I was like researching for a while, and I just came across the site. Loved that it was, for one, not as expensive. Two, I love that you could fully customize the wig. Like I was able to choose the length, I was able to choose the color, if I wanted highlights, if I wanted mixed color, the lace color, like, and then the what type of wig cap I wanted, which was like nice, yes. But I ordered a light ash blonde, and it came this like weird yellow color. Like I purple shampooed it twice, and it's still like this yellow color, but it was worse when I first got it. And I was like so confused, because when you think of ash, you think cool tone. So when I saw that it was not an ashy blonde color, I emailed them, and then they sent me a link of the samples of their colors. And I know you're thinking like, why didn't you just ask for the color sample ahead of time so you know exactly what color you're getting? Well, I did. I emailed them like four different times asking for their freaking link to their color samples, because this was like a big purchase for me. I'm not like one to just go and buy a real hair wig, like spend that money. I'm not. Just can't, like, realistically, I just can't do that. And so I emailed them 4 different times asking for just the freaking samples of the color. And this color was a number 22, so I was like, okay, like maybe I'll just Google number 22 hair color. And when I saw it, the color was pretty. It was like a light ashy blonde, cool, like, you know, cooler tone blonde, and I loved it. So I was like, okay, then like no biggie. And it was actually like another charge, like an extra charge for it to be that color. And then I added 30% like streaks of a darker blonde, like almost brown, just so I can have like some dimension in the hair. And when it came, like I really didn't notice any kind of like streaks or highlight with it. That was like a big bummer. And yes, it was cheaper than the other sites, but not like much cheaper, like maybe $100. Like maybe I should have just spent that $100 to get a wig that maybe I would have been happier with. I don't know, but it's a real hair wig, so it's not like it's like cheap. And then there's like these weird, like, I like hairsprayed them down, but there's little like pieces that are like this long. I don't know if it's breakage or what. I don't know if maybe they made the wig and then they processed it, and that's why there's like all these breakage pieces. Like I have to like spray them down because they're like sticking up everywhere, like when women bleach their hair too much and it just has those like little breakage parts. And it's like throughout the wig, it's not like just on top. And so that's why I think that they made, well, I'm hoping that they made the wig and then processed it, and that's why there's freaking breakage. Because if they tied little short pieces of hair to add like to the bulk and weight, like that's pretty jacked up. Like it's 170% density, so it's based on weight. The longer the hair, the more it weighs, so the, you know, the thinner it really is. But on the top part is like super thick because of all those little freaking pieces. And so I don't know, I just feel like that's a little sketchy. The ends are like really thin. Like look at that. Like I know the hair is long, but like it's so thin on the bottom. It's so thin. And I bought it like the silky straight texture, and it is not silky or straight. It only looks good when it's waved because it already has that kind of like frizz texture. And I've put oil in it, not like baby oil, whatever, like the Loma, like good hair oil, to try to tame down like the frizz and whatever that's wrong with it, and it still like wasn't better. I straightened it, still didn't get silky. It's not even soft. My own hair is softer than this, maybe because it's been processed, maybe that's why it's not as soft. But I just feel like if you order silky straight hair, you should get silky straight hair, not this frizzy kind of weird wavy-ish hair. Like, it really only looks good when it's waved like this. If I curled it, it would be like frizztastic. Like, waves like this look fine, like kind of frizzed out, because it like looks more natural. And then I ordered it without baby hair. Like, that was an option, like baby hair or no baby hair. I said no baby hair, and so it came with baby hair that I just put back because I don't do edges. It's just not what I do. Nothing wrong with it. Girls who rock it, like, it looks so good on them, but on me it just doesn't look right. Unless this is also breakage. Like, I don't know. Like, see how this is like short? But I literally hairsprayed it down. Like, and then I ordered the lace to be transparent, and it's kind of like, you can see the lace. It's kind of like a light brown. Like, maybe this is their transparent, but like my blonde wig from Amazon has lighter lace than this. Because it's blonde, they had it as a light lace. And the lace is softer from my Amazon, like, $40 wig than this one. Like, this one is so itchy and so hard, and like doesn't really lay right because it's just so hard and like rough and just not what I expected it to be. Like, if I'm spending like over $400 on a freaking wig, then the lace should at least be soft and nice. You know what I'm saying? And then on this part right here, it's like weirdly like bald. Like, it looks fine because I have it like braided and stuff. But if I didn't, and if I didn't do the bald cap method and just had it like my regular scalp and the bald cap back here or whatever, like, you would tell that it's just so bald, and I have to like part the hair this way or that way to try to like cover it up, which I think is like so annoying because, again, I spent so much money on this stupid wig. Like, it shouldn't be like that. I didn't order it pre-plucked. Even though it would have been nice, because I don't know how to make that look like natural. I tried to tweeze it on the sides, which it looks like a little bit better than when it first came because the hairline was so thick. But for it to be like so bald up here, like, I didn't really tweeze up here. I kind of just focused like right here. So yeah, that's all I really have to say about this wig company. I don't recommend buying from them. Maybe their pre-made wigs are better than their custom wigs, or just like make sure that you get a response of the color sample, because you will be wrong. Like, their ash blonde is this, which is not ash blonde at all. Like, wouldn't this be like considered kind of like 613 hair, that kind of like warm tone yellow blonde? You know what I mean? It's just like, I just feel like maybe they don't have enough staff or something, so the wigs aren't as good as quality as if someone who are like spending more time on it, or I don't know. But I just wouldn't recommend this company. I would just spend that extra $100 and something more and get a wig that you're gonna be like totally happy with, because here I am, 2 purple shampoos down because I don't know how to tone hair, and then I have to go to someone who does hair just to tone it, because last thing I want to do is try to tone this hair and end up messing it up. So I'm just gonna go to a professional and tone it, and that's just like another added expense. Like, it's just like so annoying. But whatever. Okay, so that is the end of this video. If you like what you saw, then go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more videos to come. Until next time.